Hello, everybody, and welcome back to King Arthur Pendragon, week 15. 15? No, it's like week 18 or 19 or something. What is it?
It's 18.
18, yeah, week 18. Year 495, though. That one I've got right. All right, so we've had some dramatic results so far in battle, and our heroes are still acquitting themselves well. So, at the end of last round, our battle intensity was 37. So now we're into round 3. And last round ended at 37. Now we need to roll battle events. So, Kira.
3d6 minus 10.
I got this.
Yes, it is 3d6 minus 10. Please give us a roll.
Woo!
Okay, that's good. That is good. So, yeah, the battle is still pitched. It is hot in the area. Army intensity remains 37. You have no specific terrain modifier. Your battle zone is... oh, no, wait, what? Does your battle zone being plus 10 mean that it just continues increasing by 10 every round?
I think so.
Wow.
I think that's the problem of constant engagement.
Yeah. You know,
We have to,
cohesion
like,
is
fall
0. Unit intensity is 47 now.
Wait, really?
Let me make sure about this.
It would make sense then we have to actually retreat, right? Like that's the idea. Withdraw.
Okay. Here's the issue. Last round. Oh wait, okay. Let me just look really quick at like what last round is supposed to be. Final army intensity is 10, 20. Battle events of 7. Okay, right. Okay, so we actually did this wrong. The battle zone affects the unit intensity, but not the army intensity.
Okay.
So our army intensity should actually be
27.
27. So let's drop that down to 27 because 37 is brutal. And then the battle zone gives us a plus 10 for a unit intensity of 37, but not an overall army intensity of 37. So it's still quite tough to pull out here, but you have a better chance than just increasing by 10 every round. So, the battle roll result. Yes, we need Sir Nidian to roll his battle against the unit intensity of 37. Plus 17. Less than
Yeah, of course.
20. And of
Well,
course,
I don't know.
you could invoke a passion.
I'm running short on passions that are reliable. I've done Hate of Saxons. I've done Lun of Family. I could try my Loyalty of Lord at 16. What do you think? That's...
You're staring down the barrel of a fully loaded attack verse 2.
I'm just gonna roll my regular battle because I feel like I'm just gonna get the attack first 2 anyways. Like it's not gonna. Guys,
well,
what do you think? I think so.
You could give yourself a plus 10 to the roll if you
And then-
rely on your.
And then yeah, but then the maximum I can roll is a 26, and I I don't trust my rolls at all, and so it's not gonna be close.
All right.
So I think we're just gonna battle it.
Fair enough.
Partial success.
Oof.
All right. Cool.
We are stuck in.
I can't beat a 37, guys.
It's pretty rough for sure. So hopefully you'll get some good battle events that will reduce the intensity where you're fighting.
Yeah,
So,
that would help so much. So okay, partial.
loss. So this is another attack verse 2. So let's find out what our 3 options are. Option number 1 is a 7. And that is a set of spearmen using great spears, only wearing leather armor. They're not a terribly threatening foe. 8, a group of javelineers armed with javelin and spear. They either use their javelins in support of their allies, or they fight in melee with their spear. Or 15, another set of veteran elite Hjorthignites.
Fuck.
Once again with those heavy javelins, two-handed weapons, or great spears. And they only use one, they don't attack with both. So, Eric, which of these three do you choose to face?
I mean, Javelineers, right, guys? Like, I feel like we can shrug off javelins.
Javelineers have no armor.
Yeah,
Okay.
Javelineers.
All right, so your first opponent is Javelineers, and they're worth 8 glory each. Or it's worth 8 glory for fighting them. And then I'm going to throw you against the Spearmen because we've already faced off against some veteran elite heroic needs, so let's see some diversity. Spearmen are worth 10 glory, bringing the total potential glory for this round to 18. So, excellent.
Real quick.
Yes.
Sorry, Steven, I'm still doing the math for this round of army intensity, unit intensity. Sorry, I didn't fill it in. It's last round was 27. This army intensity, because it was a 0 battle event, army intensity remains at 27.
Yes.
Terrain modifier 0. Battle zone is 0. Unit cohesion is 0.
Battle zone is 10.
Battle zone is 10. Unit cohesion is 0. Unit intensity is now 47 or 37 still.
37, because it's 27 for the army intensity plus 10 for the battle zone that
Battle
you're
zone
in.
equals, that gives us the unit intensity.
Exactly.
Sure. Okay.
So it's
battle
like,
zone was partial. Attack first 2. First one's Javelineers, and then Spearmen. Okay.
Yep,
We're ready.
Yep. Awesome. So like the situation is the army is fighting a pitched battle. They're at a 27, which is pretty intense. It's hot everywhere on the battlefield, but right here, where sort of you're trying to push towards this bridge next to this abbey on the road towards the city of St. Albans. Right here, it's really hot. You're sort of approaching this funnel point, and you're pushing into a much thicker mob of Saxon opponents. So, let's start with Hrethric. What is your choice this round?
I think I'm just gonna kill a motherfucker, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just ignore the Javelineer and risk death.
Strike down a spearman.
And try to just strike down a spearman. Yeah.
All right, the Javelineer hurls his javelin at you, getting a hit. 3d6 for 8 damage, which is nothing. It probably doesn't even hit you at that point.
Glances off my helmet.
Totally. And then the spearman levels his great spear at you and thrusts, trying to avoid your horse's neck and strike for your chest.
Yep.
So that is that was the spearman at 7. So great spear of 20.
Whoa, it's got a great spear of 20.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, well I made the right choice. Whew. Okay, here we go.
Oh no! All right, so he strikes at you. It's a very modest blow, nothing terribly strong. What's your size, Hrethric?
15.
Okay, so you don't even need to make a horsemanship roll. You're fine. Now wait a minute. You're chivalrous.
Yeah, I have 13 points of armor.
Okay, so you do take 1 damage.
I take 1 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. All right, Sir Nidian.
Steven, can you move us to the roll screen, please?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Just wanted to show rolls to chat.
Oh.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Nidian. Your turn.
Awesome. Yep. I'm gonna do something similar.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Yeah, I'm not gonna call on any things for this.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Hurls a javelin in your direction, hitting you. Ooh, 16 damage, but you've got 19
yeah.
armor. So what's your
Yeah.
size?
That's enough to warrant a horsemanship test.
Yeah. So make that roll.
But
I'm on.
Fine. You stay mounted.
Another one of those causes my horses to rear as the spear comes down close by, and
Very nice. All right. And then the spearman thrusts, striking at you.
and so I'm still getting a total of +10 to this, though, right?
So you got +5 for being mounted.
Not charging.
Yeah.
So it's only 5. Okay, thank you.
Okay, the spearman
yeah.
wins.
19 success. That's unlucky for me.
So
All right.
let's see. That's 5d6 damage. Okay,
Not enough.
so again, make that horsemanship check to make sure you stay mounted.
Wow.
Yep, you're fine. All right. Thank goodness for your solid training at
They
riding.
parry it. Yeah.
Very nice. Sir Dwinwin.
Yes, I think I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
All right. So that was actually 2 losses, right?
Yep.
Loss,
2
loss.
losses.
Yeah.
You need to bring it home. Bring it home.
All right,
Okay.
Dwinwin. A spear comes flying your way. striking you for 14 damage, which I believe your armor soaks, right? Oh, wait. So, hang on. You're not rolling in opposition, which means that you don't get to add your shield. So that counts for only your armor plus your chivalry bonus. Are you chivalrous?
Where is my armor?
It's on your skills section. It's underneath combat skills and above your horse.
So I have an 11.
Right. So, and are you chivalrous?
I'm not sure if I'm chivalrous based on my glory, right?
No, it's based on these traits being... So chivalry bonus needs to be 80 plus, and you've got a 76.
I am not.
You're not chivalrous, so you don't get the plus 3 armor.
3 points of damage.
Yes, you take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And what's your size?
13.
Okay, you do need to make a horsemanship roll to see if this knocks you off your horse.
God damn it.
Mmm.
God damn it, horse. Keep me on you.
Ah, nice.
Wow.
Your horse does not fail you.
Just gotta yell at it.
And as such, the spearman runs forwards, thrusting towards you with her weapon. Getting a success.
God damn it, Steven.
They are gunning for you. So roll your attack in response, Kira.
Okay.
And you've got +5 for being mounted, right?
Right, it's only a +5.
Not quite. So that's a 5d6. So you take 5 damage, and I need you to make another horsemanship roll.
Man.
No, she gets her shield.
Oh yes, you got a partial success. So yeah, you don't take any damage at all, but you do need to make a horsemanship roll.
Well, that's okay, I guess. Come on, horse.
Oh no! Oh no! The spear catches you sort of in your pelvis, and your armor holds. It doesn't break, but it lifts you bodily out of the seat of your horse, and you get deposited in the mud that's been churned up by the fighting near this creek bed, probably 50 or 60 feet ahead of you.
God damn it.
All right, so you all see Dwynwen go crushing down to the ground, and Sir Elaine, it's your turn. What's your plan here?
Oh dear God. Same thing.
Oops. Okay.
I will attempt to soak the javelin guy.
It's a strong option because you really need a win here. So javelin misses you; it just goes flying over your head,
Sweet.
striking the ground harmlessly. Meanwhile, Spearman got at 15. He's there, rolling really strong.
Sword on my horse, right? Sword +5.
Yep.
Yep.
Sword +5.
Great.
Oh, partial success. So you're gonna get to use your shield, but that damage. So it's 18 damage, which I believe is not quite enough because you're chivalrous.
Yeah.
Nice.
You do need to make a horsemanship test to see if you get unseated.
But you have your saddle.
Yes.
Right.
My marvelous saddle.
An 11, you fine. You have no problem staying on your horse. Yes, so all 4 of you lost your combats this round, so the modifier is going to be +2 to the army intensity. We need to do a squire roll for Kira's squire to see if they can rescue you, Kira.
I believe in a young Ellen Page. It's Pride Month. She's got me.
Right.
How old is she now? She's like 21, right?
I think she's 24 or 25. I don't know if I bumped it up right.
You're fine.
Y'all are terrible.
Fine. It's a fine.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
God.
So yeah, your Ellen Page brings you another horse and helps you back up into the saddle at the end of this round. So the final army intensity is now a total of 29 at the end of round 3. It's going.
It's okay
into,
though.
Sorry.
No, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So entering into round 4, last round, army intensity is 29. Battle events. Jess, roll 3d6 minus 10.
Yeah, all I was going to mention is that was a stand verse 2, correct?
Attack verse 2, yeah.
Oh, that was an attack, not stand. Thank you.
So you get a
-1.
-1 for army intensity, which is great.
The results are the same. We recoil 1 zone, and we're disordered this round.
Wait. Oh, have we
Attack
been
verse
missing
2,
that?
losing the unit result effect of an attack verse 2 losing is that we recoil one zone and we are
Right.
disordered the following round.
All
I don't know
right,
what it
cool.
does, but that is what happens.
So you recoil
I
one
imagine
zone
that's
to zone 4. Good. Thank you, Eric, for
Thank
helping
you.
me track this. That is actually beneficial
I'm
to
so-
you.
Yes.
I know you're doing a lot, so I'm trying to help out as best I can.
I appreciate it for sure. All right, good. So you're disordered. All right, so let's take a look at what this means here. Yes.
Disordered means we suffer a minus. Well, an enemy who's disordered suffers a -10 penalty to their combat skill.
It means something specific for your unit cohesion. So that's where that's going to come into play. So let's do it column by column. First, your army intensity is 28. Second,
Sure.
your terrain modifier is 0. You haven't made it to any fancy terrain. Your battle zone, because you have recoiled, is a +5. And your unit cohesion, now we need to check out what being disordered means for you. So let's see, starting conditions, unit cohesion, page 30. Unit cohesion of disordered, it gives you a +5. So ultimately, it's what it was, except that your battle zone is a little more favorable for you. So your unit intensity is 38, still quite hot here for you all.
Jesus fuck.
But disordered. So Lord Wolf. So I'm looking at the example that they give in the Book of Battle. Lord Wolf's player looks under the unit commander's battle roll results and decides the unit will charge. Due to the unit intensity fumble, the opponents they face will be disordered and suffer a -10 penalty to their combat skill. So I imagine being disordered is pretty bad. We get a -10 penalty, I think, to our combat skills. Here it is. Disordered. A unit is confused, out of formation, milling about in other ways, recovering from a bad fight, otherwise not being ready for melee. 2 effects occur. First, the unit cohesion is diminished, which gives a +5 to the unit intensity. Second of which, the unit combat modifier gives a -10 to the unit combat skills.
Well, Eric, thank you for looking up these rules that make things harder for the players in this battle.
Hey,
Yeah.
This is the game. This is the game.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
It's really bad.
All right, well, you got pushed back. So, it's time for the battle roll. So, Cernidian, let's see how you fare.
Okay, so actually our unit intensity is against a 43.
No,
Right?
no. So, the battle zone is only +5, and the unit cohesion is only +5 because you're disordered. Double checking. Disordered is +5.
Oh,
which
that's right.
means
The battle zones. Oh, that's because the battle zone's only +5 as well.
Yes,
That's the thing I missed. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Great.
Unit
Okay,
intensity is only 38, but that's still pretty intense.
Can I, I think I can do something here though.
Okay.
I think I can rally. Isn't that something I can do? At this point, after you lose, you can rally. Isn't that something? Anyone?
Sounds
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
You can do something to like stop that from happening. I don't want to. I don't want to tie up the game and be looking at the rules because I should have done that during break. So let's just ignore that for now and I'll just roll my battle.
Sorry,
Let's-
this is.
It's an intense question. I don't see anything about that.
I think it's an action that you have to take, isn't it? Like,
Right.
Is it one of these maneuvers?
Like when the
It's a rally the battalion. Prerequisite: the intensity is greater than 30. This is actually the maneuver I could take, and if we win, we reduce our intensity.
Where are you reading about this maneuver?
I'm sorry. This is page 58.
Page 50?
It's a very dangerous, reckless effort to stop a major disaster. Your unit spreads itself within, attacks everyone in sight in a desperate attempt to impress the retreating troops and rally them en masse.
Yeah, this
And
isn't even
so-
on the maneuver table.
Right, this maneuver can only be used when your army is retreating due to enemy pressure.
so it's
But we're not. Well, we are retreating. We got pushed back, but I don't think we're broken yet. So
But-
maybe we. It's not. That's not a factor right now.
So, Eric,
So
your,
I think we just.
your unit is retreating, but your army is not.
Thank
And
you.
also, army intensity is not greater than 30 yet. So, rally the
I'm a-
battalion is not available to you, my friend.
I fail.
Ugh, crushing blow. Okay, a loss. Unit intensity critical success remains attack by 2, so let's roll up those 3 results quickly. 1, 2, 3. Well, you're going to face one of the 19s and the 15. So, yes, you're facing off against another set of warriors in blue cloaks and some veteran elite Hjorthignites. So, the warriors in blue cloaks are using two-handed weapons. So they do get a -5 as a consequence of attacking up onto your horses.
Sorry, guys.
And the veteran elite
Nothing you can do.
Hjorthignites.
No, that's good, right?
The veteran elite Hjorthignites are also using two-handed weapons, so they also get a -5. So, all right, let's start with Sir Elaine. Let's start with you for this melee round. So you've got two opponents pressing in on you.
Just survive.
Just live.
Seriously.
I know. And I'm sorry, you said they have two-handed axes?
Yes, both of them. Oh, and for the record, each of them is worth 15 glory, so make sure you
Okay,
note
sweet.
that down.
Oh, God. Okay, can I just roll my sword and see what I get and then decide how to divide it? Or do I have to...
No, because you're rolling against the target number, which has to be divided. Does that make sense?
What's the target number?
So your target number is usually your sword skill, which is
Yeah.
+5 because you're mounted, and then you're defining how much of that you want to use versus each opponent. And
Oh,
then,
I understand.
Right, so like you have to artificially reduce your target number before you roll in order to know whether you hit or
Okay,
miss.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me see. I have 24 total.
Yeah. You can't stand a blow from either of these. You can't just soak one of these. They'll
Yeah, I have to break it up.
kill you. So I mean, you might fight defensively here.
I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah. So when we get because we lost the battle roll, we get attacked. That's our maneuver. I feel like I never had a chance to even declare the maneuver. It's only because we keep losing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's because, well, technically,
we
it's,
become reacting. Like we basically lose initiative, and they are attacking on us, and we're
It's
responding.
because they keep critting.
yes, it's because
Yeah.
they crit. That's the answer.
And
Thank you.
are we also all at -10 to our?
We're
combat
-10
skill?
this round.
Yeah,
Good. We're disorganized.
you're disordered.
What? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And I only have 14?
You'll be in a better position next time because you're still going to be in zone 4, so your battle zone will only be +5, and your unit intensity will be normal again because you will recohere. But this round is going to be rough.
No. If we lose this again, though, we recoil a zone and we're disordered next round.
Recoiling a zone
Right.
is even better for you, actually, because then you're at +0 instead of +5 for battle zone.
But we're still disordered.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
Okay, so-
you're getting pushed out of the heat.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's a -10 to my sword.
So you are mounted, which gives you a +5, and then
Right.
you're -10 for being disordered. So you get a total sum of -5.
Okay, so it is. So it's
Yeah.
only... Oh, okay.
And this is against two units, right?
Yep.
Have we been doing it so that the +5 mounted combat gets distributed to both units? That doesn't get halved. I'm not sure if we have or not, but that's true. That's a thing.
Okay.
I don't think we have.
No, we
your
haven't.
modifier applies after you split, so your +5 gets distributed to both of those units.
That does stand to reason.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, Jess, finally, you're at a +0 to your sword skill.
Sorry, I feel like I'm being a rules lawyer today.
No, this is actually
I love it.
this is the best place
Great.
to be a rules lawyer.
Yeah.
It's like actually life or death. So it's just a 19.
Yeah.
Straight 19.
Yeah.
Poop.
Kind of.
I mean, should I go like high and low or should I try to even them out?
Do you have a passion?
I could do honor at 16.
It's a gamble.
I know.
But these guys have skills of like 20, Steven, and higher.
Let's see. The Hjorthignites have a two-handed weapon of 22,
Yep.
and the Blue Cloaks have a two-handed weapon of 20.
So it's like fighting Herethric now and Herethric 2 years ago. I'm not
Which are
joking.
both terrifying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of damned. So
You can fight defensive too. If you don't have a passion, then you could take the +10 from defensive fighting.
Yep.
Which brings you up to a net +5, and then just freaking hope that they roll low.
Yep. And of course,
you could apply the passion towards the defense too, because I think that's what I did.
Yep.
I would use your honor.
I'm gonna
Wait a
try.
second. You're still mounted, right? Or didn't we lose 2 people? No, we only. No. Okay, it's only Dwinwin who lost their horse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Gwynwyn's
back on
remounted.
now, so
Yeah,
we're all
and-
mounted.
And then her squire brought her a new horse, so she's back on.
Oh, your squire got your new horse. That's right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
that's why it's
So we're
like
good again.
equaling out.
Yeah.
my
Okay.
horse.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just making sure that we got everything we can. All right.
I'm gonna, guys. I think I'm just gonna try. So roll honor. I'm gonna try it.
All right.
Yeah. For honor.
For king and country.
For honor, for king and country.
Yeah. Ah, nailed it.
Yeah.
You get that plus
Okay,
10.
Good.
We have that
All right,
zoom
so-
in darkest dungeon valorous thing. With like you shine with white light for a second.
Shing. So that's 29, which is far less scary, but still kind of scary.
Like I said, yeah. I always like the idea the passions are like the barbarian shouts from Diablo 2. You're like, whoa, and you see like that aura like jump out of
I don't know how high it needs to beat one of them.
Well, I mean,
Should I do like 20 and 9?
sure. I mean, the thing that apportioning 9 to one of them is going to do for you is it's probably just going to let you use your shield in response to their attack. So getting a partial success will mean that you have more armor against the blow.
Right. Which is a worthy thing.
Yeah, you getting your shield to affect your stuff is usually super good. Like my shield is 40% of my armor.
Yeah.
So 20 and 9 is not a bad thing. Put the 9 against the warriors in blue cloaks, I guess.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Very
Blue
cool.
cloak 9 and 20.
All right. Well, here comes the blue cloaks. At a 15. Oh, they miss you.
Oh.
Are you fighting defensively? Did you take that
Yes.
option? Okay, so fine.
Woo!
You don't actually even need to roll against the blue
30%.
cloaks. And then against the veteran elite Hjorthignites, they roll 1 success. So go ahead and roll your less than 20.
Hoi, 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 hoi.
Okay. Well, you do get a partial success, so you get your armor versus this. But that veteran elite Hjorthignite is
Wow.
dealing 5d6 damage.
Damn you, D20s!
All right, so that means that you have a total of 19 armor
Oh.
against this blow. You take 1 point of damage,
1 point. Okay.
but roll
Horseman?
your horsemanship.
Okay.
Does actually taking damage affect the horse? I don't think it affects the horse.
No, it doesn't affect it. Okay, yeah, you stay mounted, no problem.
Oh.
Okay, so that counts as a loss. And then Hrethric, what's your choice?
All right. To review, so my mounted bonus is eaten up by my disordered penalty.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you're. So
And you still have a debt. You have a -5 debt right now.
yeah, hang on. Let's calculate
Sorry.
this out cleanly.
You guys do
So
it. I'll shut up.
it's +5 for horse mounted bonus, -10 for disordered, as a total of -5, and then if there's anything else you want to bring to bear.
So
That's
wait,
what you're
is the disordered bonus applied to both rolls, or is it a
Right.
blanket penalty total?
It's a blanket penalty total, right? Because your mounted bonus is a total of +10 because it's +5 for each of them.
Great. Okay, so I can wash it out if I split, which I will. I guess I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leaves me my skill, and then if I fight defensively, I get +10.
Yeah.
But they have a penalty. Oh goodness me, Hrethric. All right, so I guess is it worth it for me? I mean, Nidian, Eric, is it worth it for me to spend a passion here to try to actually win one? Does that get us anything good?
You're muted, Eric.
If you win, then that's going to force me and Winwin, like one of us has to win as well, so we can like eke out a half of us winning
Wait.
scenario, right?
Yeah, but well, if we all lose, it's bad, right?
Should my
Oh,
roll
that's
have been
true, too.
+20?
Why?
I don't.
That's
I don't
true.
think
That's
it's
that's
that
actually a crushing. That's a crushing defeat, which is really bad.
Why
So
would your roll have been plus 20?
Because I did my honor, which was 10, and then
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
Your honor was.
Morning math.
Oh, honor was 10 and your defensive.
and defensive was also 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I only did my honor. I forgot to do defensive.
We're gonna have to. I think it's a little too late to retcon.
That's okay. I'm
But,
just trying to figure
yeah.
out what I did.
Good to just continue thinking about all of the bonuses and penalties that we're stacking up. I wonder if I
Okay.
can like write out somehow on here in a way that
Yeah.
makes it easier to track.
no
I
problem.
just write them
Luke,
down next to
Luke,
me.
just so you know, just so we're following along, if nobody wins, we get a crushing defeat. It's the same thing as losing. However, the intensity goes up by 2.
Right.
It's just you.
All right, I'll go for a win. I'll call on my loyalty. I don't think I can even pull it out with my passion, but basically, I see that we kind of need to stop the retreat here. In fact, I flash back to this is exactly what we did to them last time we fought. Right, we just kept pushing a flank
Yeah.
until we got to their back ranks. So, so I look to Roderick's banner and realize that I must guard him with my life. Great, fuck you. I couldn't roll the 20. But I pass, so that's plus 10. All right, which gives me 32 points to play with. And then minus 5.
Whoops.
All right, I'll put the. Steven, I'll put 10 on the warrior in blue cloak, or poor Hrethric, and I'll put 22 on the Hjorthganet.
Okay. So the warrior in blue cloak rolls at a 15. One success. Go ahead. And you're fighting defensively?
No.
Okay.
No, he's trying to eke out a victory here.
Right. Yeah.
God.
Oh
right.
man.
That's fine. That's fine. Partial success. Hello?
Wait. Are these are?
Yeah.
We're fighting veteran elite Hjorthik Neats and
Blue Cloak Warriors.
Blue Cloak
Warriors.
Warriors. Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's only 5d6. 5d6. So 11 damage, which is nothing to Hrethric.
Nothing at all.
That doesn't even cause you to get dismounted. Yeah.
No.
Awesome.
No,
All right.
no.
And then versus the veteran elite Hjorthik Neats.
Yep. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on.
Nope. No good. All right. So that's another 5d6. So that you take 14 damage. Oh no, sorry, 4 damage.
2 damage.
Oh, you're chivalrous. Okay. Yep. And you need to make
That does.
a horsemanship roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
does. That does.
Sorry, y'all. Just not my day. I believe my passion sustains here for this test.
Yes. Yes, it does.
So, yeah. Look, I was about to fail that.
Wow.
So I'm good.
So you stay mounted. All right. So that is another loss.
Damn.
Most disappointing. All right, Eric. Sir Nidian, you're seeing your allies just be buffeted by the blows that these enemies are raining down upon you as you're pushed back out of the fray.
Yes. So that makes our last round's intensity to be 28 now.
We're still in this round.
Yeah, you got it.
You
it's-
and
it's still-
Dwinwyn
it's still
both
the
have to. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's your melee turn.
Yep. So I'm gonna fight defensively. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna save my passions I can call on for next round. So I'm just gonna fight defensively. So that gives me a net total of +5, and then I'm mounted, and I'm just gonna split that. Let's see.
So
Who's the most dangerous one between them two? It's the elite warriors, right? They do 5d6.
Yeah.
So hang on. Just so that we can track this easily. I've put notes here. So you are mounted +5 per opponent that you do fight, and you have to spend at least 5 in each opponent in order to get the +10, right?
Yes.
You are disordered, which is -10 total. You're defensive, which is +10. So totally, right now, you're currently looking
25.
at a straight +5 per opponent that you fight.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna do that with a straight +5 for each of them.
Okay, cool.
So, number 1
All right.
and number 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're looking
Eric.
pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, you succeed versus both of them.
I saw a 19. I freaked out. Oh, good. Excellent. Okay, so it's a lot of clattering off my shields and armor. I'm definitely seeing a lot of. I just watched a lot of clips of Excalibur recently, so there's just a lot of that, like just smashing and
clatter.
Was armor. Obviously, we're not in plate, but whatever. Like it's just a lot of just sounds of metal and clamoring. Cool. So nothing happens, which is a good thing, I think.
All right, you were fighting defensively. Okay, right. Yep. So that is another loss, but that's okay. And then Dwinwin. So to track, once again, you are mounted, which is +5 per opponent, and you're disordered, which is -10 total. How are you going to play it?
So if I fight defensively, will we win?
No, there's nothing you can do to win, actually. So let's take a look at the possible results.
No, that's not true. He can win.
Sorry.
Our unit can't win, but it's a difference between a loss and a crush.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, is only a difference of intensity. That's the unit result.
Luke,
against
did you
you?
win?
Wait, I don't understand. You won, Eric.
It's
So if
defensive.
Dwayne wins,
So-
then it counts as
No,
No. But winning
Possible
defensively
loss.
doesn't. Yeah, winning defensively counts as a loss, as Steven mentioned earlier.
Oh, you
Yes.
won defensively?
Yeah, I fought defensively.
Okay.
So none of us have won so far, so it doesn't make sense for me to.
Yeah.
Well,
Like I
hang
said,
on. Hang on. Let me tell you what your choices are in terms of how the results can play out,
Oh
just
God,
so that
this
we
is
all
so
know.
tense. Is there just
So-
one more round after this too? Just one more. round.
You don't know how many rounds the
Oh,
battle is
God.
going for, but it seems like the fighting is very hot. All right, so if more than half of the knights lose, you suffer a loss. You are guaranteed right now to take a loss. The other thing is if all knights lose, then army intensity increases by 2, and that's a crush. So, if you choose to fight and you can eke out a win, Kira, then you can prevent the army intensity from increasing by 2. However, if you just take the loss and fight defensively, then it's crush, which as a consequence of that, versus your chosen maneuver. Let's talk about what the result will be for that.
I think our army intensity is still 27, so technically it's still
Right.
below 30 if we take the 2 intensity. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, so you're just going to recoil one zone and be disordered, so it's the same as a loss. So the
exactly.
only change is that army intensity will go up.
Exactly, and I tried to say that earlier. So it's not the biggest deal, Kira. I'm planning, just letting you guys know, next turn for battle, I'm going to call on a bunch of stuff to try to wrestle down this intensity in a lot of ways of this battle roll, so we can finally do something instead of just getting attacked twice.
Y'all are getting buffeted hard.
So it's not the worst thing in
Sounds
the
like a
world.
plan.
Okay.
I feel like if I attack, I stand a small percentage chance of winning if Frethric couldn't deal any damage, because I think that your numbers are actually higher than mine. So I don't think it makes any sense for me to try and do that.
So you're
Yeah. I would rather see you alive for the next round than risking for like a small gain right now.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Yeah,
fight
okay.
defensively as well?
I'll go defensive and I'll take the +5 to each. And so is that I have to split my sword skill?
Yeah, so the total bonus that you're adding onto your sword skill is +20. And you have to divide that between your 2 opponents.
Oh, okay.
Divide your total sword skill +20 between the 2 opponents.
So I'm at 39. And then so probably what, 10 to or 15. I can't do math. What's like?
It would be like 15 and 24, or 20 and 19.
I want to give a higher number to the veteran elite.
Okay.
So probably 15 and 24.
Okay, so
I'll just do
15,
that. Whatever.
15 versus the blue cloaked warriors. So here's their attack. Go ahead and roll yours.
So I just roll.
And your target number is a 15. The easy way to do it is just slash roll.
Minus 4.
Slash roll 1d20 less than 15. Or yeah, minus 4 is the proper adjustment.
Okay.
Okay, you succeed, and you defend yourself well against the blue cloak warriors. So now versus the veteran elite Hjorthig Neats, you've got a 20. Ooh, and they fail. So
So it would be plus 19, 5, plus 5.
yeah, because you got that 24.
Okay. Here it goes.
Great.
Yep, you're just fine, no problems at all.
Yay.
So the unit result this time was a crush,
Bad.
which means that army intensity goes up by 2. Crush. So the final army intensity is now a 30.
I thought it was 27.
So
No, 28.
if I'm tracking this correctly,
No, you're right. 27 plus 1 is 28. I can't. Yeah, right. All right.
it's 29 minus 1, which is 28. But yes,
God, I hate numbers.
yeah, and there's a lot of them in battles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you've been pushed back one further zone. You are still disordered. However, now that you're in zone 3, you're in the back rank of the army, and the zone intensity is +0. So, to step through this very evenly and smoothly, the last round ended at a 30 for army intensity. Herethric, please roll 3d6 minus 10 for the battle events.
Sorry.
Okay.
-2, not
Nice.
bad at all. Bringing it back down. Okay, that puts you down to 28. Terrain modifier is 0. You've been pushed further back away from the creek, away from the abbey. Your battle zone is giving you a +0 to your unit intensity. Your unit cohesion is once again +5 because you're disordered. And your unit intensity is therefore a 33, not a 38 as last time. So, Eric, it's your roll against this roll of 33.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to call on some stuff now.
All right.
I'm gonna call on my honor, and I wish I could call on. I don't trust calling on my love of Jenna yet. Call on my honor.
No!
Oh no! Oh no!
Fucking of course.
You're
All right.
What does it feel like? What is causing you to worry about your honor in this situation?
It's that slow motion thing where like the battle's slowing down and like we're getting pushed back and pushed back.
Yeah. I think maybe you see like some rival knights pushing ahead and gloriously cutting down foes. And
Yeah,
you're just
like
like,
a-
no, oh my god.
A fallen knight is like slunched as the horse like rides by.
Yeah.
And
We see
okay,
the whites
cool.
of your eyes at the edges, yeah.
what else
Okay.
can I call on? Can I curse Merlin?
I don't think you can narratively bring your hatred of Merlin into play at this particular situation.
What about your special black rose?
Yeah, what about that, Steven? What can I call about my special black rose?
That will benefit you at a certain point, but this is not that point.
Oh God.
Okay. Then I mean, should I just like try to like just I don't want to go into this with a -5 now and be melancholic.
Well,
I
you're
would
melancholic no matter what.
I know, so like but can I try to invoke other passions here?
If you can justify it to me, you can. But you
I mean-
might be in a tight spot.
I know. I can try to call on the loyalty of my friends.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. If
Uh.
you're seeing the battle turning against you and your allies, and you want to acquit yourself well. It's the first time you've led them into battle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Ha!
Hey,
Here we go.
nailed it. Okay, so
Okay. That gives me at least a +5 to this.
Nidian, we don't know if you're defensive yet, but we do know that you're melancholic. So that's a -5, and you are loyal to your friends, which is a +10.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I can't invoke passions I've already called on at this battle, right?
Right.
Correct. They're out. All right, it's time for the battle roll, my friend. So you have a total of +5, and you're fighting against this +13.
Okay.
They crit. You're fighting against 2 again. Holy crap!
We gonna die.
You are
Just
you're in a
don't die.
you're in a tough spot. Your previous battle, you all were just crushing through the enemy forces, driving into the back line, stealing treasure. This time, you're just facing off against the hottest spot of fighting. 7, 18, and 13. 7 is spearmen. 18 is warriors who are wearing bone white horse skulls on their heads.
Well, you know what? Actually, I think what this could have been like, and like this probably isn't true, but like Octa, remember we're the ones who like won the battle the other time, so like they're
Yes.
like triple coveraging us.
I think
Yeah.
probably
Find that Nidian guy. Fuck him.
Yes.
Just everyone just fuck that guy.
Octa remembers
imagine-
the tactics
yeah.
that your unit used last time.
Yeah, and so he's exactly.
he has sent his forces against you. And
When you said
feel
bone
like
white
that's
skulls,
Fiction.
when you said bone white horse skulls, I just pictured Scotia from Willow.
Yeah,
Red hair.
Telkantar in chat's exactly right. That's
nice.
Oh yeah, was that in chat too?
yeah. So
So the third option to face off against is a set of warriors. So once again, our options are spearmen with great spear wearing leather armor, warriors with a two-handed weapon wearing boiled leather, and horse skull wearing warriors with a two-handed weapon and boiled leather. So Eric, which of those 3 is your choice?
Avoid the spearmen, I think.
horse skull sounds sick. I
Okay,
wanna fight
so
this guy.
you are
So
fighting.
Steven's gonna pick the horse skulls.
Of course I am. That sounds awesome.
No, Steven is. Like, we should hedge against the spearmen.
Oh,
Horse skulls sound like death.
that's a next level first GM play.
I
Can Steven really resist something with horse skulls?
no, I cannot.
Frick, I'm not reaching here.
So is that your official choice, Eric?
Yeah, I'm not gonna change because of that. That seems
Alright,
cheap.
alright.
That's cheap, dude. I'm an honorable person.
So the Horse Skull Warriors are worth 15 glory. And then you are also facing off against, what were the options? 18 and 13. You're facing off against a set of warriors with a two-handed weapon. Warriors. And those are worth 15 glory as well.
There's no place to mark the amount of glory on the L table. Is there a space to mark the glory on? Oh, it's on the Pete battle sheet.
Supposed to put it in that enemy
Glory.
area.
I write enemy unit,
Oh.
Horse Skull Warriors, parentheses 15, Warriors, parentheses 15. Like,
Okay,
you know, whatever.
that's fine. I haven't been doing that. Whatever. We'll just fix it later. We'll fix
Yeah.
it in post.
We'll
Let's
fix it in post. All right, cool. So the Horse Skull Warriors come charging forwards, wielding a two-handed weapon. So once again, you know, they are not mounted, and they're suffering a -5 as a result of that. So Dwinwin, it's going to be you first. So once again, you are mounted, so you get a +5 per opponent that you choose to fight. You are disordered, so you get a -10 total. You don't have any. Would you like to bring any passions to bear? How do you want to
Yes.
play this? Okay.
Yeah, all these crushing defeats are crushing Winwin's poor knightly heart. She can't take it. She needs to call upon her honor.
Okay.
To fight these motherfuckers. Her heart is being crushed. It's gonna be fine. Here you go.
Oh, nailed it! Check it out! Honor. Plus 10. All right.
Yay.
And are you going to fight defensively or not?
No.
All right. So you get a total of plus 5 to your skill per opponent that you choose to engage.
Just plus 5?
Just plus 5, because the plus 10 from your honor counters out the disordered.
I don't get right, because I only got the bonus from being defensive before. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. And what are the options to fight again?
So, yes, you have warriors wearing horse skulls wielding massive two-handed axes. And then a set of warriors who are just dressed in cloaks and furs, very normal warriors also wielding two-handed weapons.
I feel like you're downplaying those guys, and maybe they're actually terrifying.
No. The horse skull warriors are more scary than the normal warriors.
Okay. I'll do my 15-24 split again.
Okay, cool.
I think, because that seemed okay last time.
Very cool.
I'll do 15, obviously 24 to the horse skulls, but let's do the 15 first.
Yep.
Okay.
Less than, and the warriors, they got a 9.
Gwynwyn grits her teeth,
Good lord.
braces herself with her sword, and charges angrily, yelling.
Wading into the fray.
I think I'm at it, so that's -4.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, you crit! That's great!
Yes.
Roll your damage, but roll your crit damage.
I didn't want to get too excited. Is the crit damage, if that's on the first page, right?
Yeah, you just click the crit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is fine.
Yeah, you cut one down.
Yes!
And then versus the other guy, versus the horse skull wearing warrior,
That's right.
roll your attack, and this is your 24,
Yeah.
so it's plus 5 for you this time.
Okay.
Check the skill, by the way. That was a crit.
Yeah,
so
check
make sure.
your...
Oh, I did. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't have to write plus. Alright, horse skulls. Am I fighting Scotia right now? Does she
Yeah,
have red hair?
yeah.
Okay.
Check it out!
Another
You
crit.
crit again! Roll your crit damage!
My description helped, I think.
Gwynwyn, turning it around!
Oh my god.
That's fine. No, that's
28.
28, yep, nailed it. Okay, great.
Okay.
Sir Elaine, what is your choice?
Did I kill the second one, or just what happens to the second one?
Yeah, I mean, you don't ever really track hit points or whatever. So let's see, 28. The second one was wielded. So you dealt 20 damage, so probably they're unconscious.
Yes!
Yeah, totally.
Yes!
Yeah. All right.
All right, Sir Elaine,
Okay.
how do you want to
Okay.
play this?
I cry. No. I kiss the wolf tooth
Ah.
that I wear around my neck. The very same necklace that is worn by both of my sons and my wife. And I call upon my love of family.
Beautiful.
And I nail it.
You do,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So then, yeah, sorry, skills. All right, so I got my sword again. I'm still on my horse, right?
Yes.
So I get that 5.
So, family.
24 plus, so it's 34 total.
Are you accounting for the disordered?
No.
Right, so you are mounted, which gives you plus 5 per opponent that you fight. You are disordered, which is -10, and your family gives you plus 10.
So it's just
balances out to only plus 5
4.
per opponent.
Okay. All right, so oh god, it's just so low. It's just so low.
You're fighting against people who are on foot, so really you're at a pretty serious advantage because they're at a disadvantage. Remember, they do have that -5.
Right.
Oh god. We'll just do 14 and 10 again. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Let's see, this is
Let's try it.
less than 13 for the Horse Skull Warriors. Okay, You can beat that.
Unfortunately, do not have a blaster.
You crit. Check it
I
out. Yes, you do.
Why?
Because it's your sword skill of 19. Oh, wait.
But that means
So-
she dumped everything into that roll. And
Right. So how did
Yeah, is that what you meant to do? I thought you meant to split it 14 and 10.
I did. What did I do?
you probably put plus 14 instead of adjusting to make your skill be 14.
Oh, I did. I just put +5. I'm sorry.
You
Yeah.
missed.
Yeah, so yes, unfortunately you miss, and he hits you. So that is Horse Skull Warrior 5d6. 5d6. Okay, so 16 damage. You don't get the benefit of your shield, so you take 3 damage and make a horsemanship test to stay on your horse.
Okay.
I don't know if she does take 3 damage. She has chainmail.
I have
and
13.
You have 13 without your shield? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be.
Okay. And yeah,
Thanks
horsemanship.
though.
You're good.
All right, you're fine.
Yeah.
You stay on your horse.
All right, so 3. Okay. And then I'm rolling 10 sword.
And that's
Damn
versus a 9. Oh man, God. These Saxons are just rolling so well.
And a miss.
Did I do
Ah.
that right?
Yep.
Okay.
You're using your
Yep,
sword and not a
yep,
spear?
yep.
Yeah.
So that's another 5d6 versus these warriors. Oh no, wait. It's 66. Okay, so
Ow!
yeah, it's only 4 damage from this one, but again, make another horsemanship test,
Okay.
which will be fine because you have a 20. So,
Or two damage.
yes.
Yeah.
You're fine. You
All
stay
right,
in the
so
seat.
another 2.
No problem. Okay, Hrethric.
Oh, damn.
Mhm. Oh, man. Eric, what's your plan here?
I'm just gonna fucking charge in and start killing dudes. That's my plan.
And you're charged up for this.
Look,
Yeah, Eric is charged up because he's got his loyalty to friends. Yeah.
look, I'm melancholic. Like this is the last round I'm actually gonna have like a net positive. So I'm just gonna have to get it. I'm gonna milk that shit for all it's worth right now.
All right,
dude.
then I'll fight
I don't have
defensively.
a choice.
I'm going to try to husband my last passion. So I'm going to fight defensively and hope that you can pull out the win, sir.
Okay.
So yeah, defensive plus 10, which negates the minus 10.
Yes.
So I just have plus 5 per opponent.
Yep.
Blah, vomit. So I guess I'll do 16 and 16.
Cool. So the warrior gets an 8.
And I roll a 4.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So that's 66 from the warrior for 21 damage.
And I roll a 4.
And then versus the other one, which is a 13.
What the fuck?
The horse skull warrior misses you, so there's no stress from that. But we need to deal with your damage that you've taken. So you have a 13 armor as a consequence of your armor plus your chivalry. So that's what plus 8 damage from the warrior striking you with his axe.
I'm fine.
And we need a horsemanship test.
Yep. That beats your size. Horsemanship.
Yep. I fall.
Oh my god, Hrethric gets tumbled to the ground. Knitting, you see this happen. Hrethric is on the ground near you, and you have opponents pressing in on each side. What do you do?
I still get my mounted bonus if I use a sword as well as a spear, right?
Yep.
Perfect. I chuck my spear down to the ground as I draw my sword, and I do that like lean into my horse, like and I'm like galloping in like sword, like ready to plunge into some dude's face. And so that's because between my mounted bonus, disordered, and my +5 net from my honor passion, I'm rolling even dice, and so I have a slightly better sword than spear.
Sure.
So I just roll my sword straight dice against both those two.
All right. The horse skull
Success.
warrior misses, and you hit him. So roll your damage.
Success for both.
All right.
Okay.
That's
I
great.
do horse damage though, correct?
You do. I think not when you're using your sword. Horse damage is for charging. Yeah.
Fair.
So roll your
All right.
roll your normal damage here. But
Well, my normal damage sucks.
in any case, it still counts as a win. So you have pulled out a win on this round of battle.
Yes.
So win, lost, win. So at long last, page
Holy
28. Oh no, wait, it's not 28.
What is even victory at this? What is winning?
What is even victory?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, so congratulations. So your unit results is a win, which means that you earn ×1 glory this round. So that's 30 glory for this round. There are
hold
no
our position.
casualties. Yes, you hold your position. The modifier is +0, so there's no adjustment to army intensity. Kira, I need you to make a squire roll to see if. Or wait, no, it's Hrethric. Hrethric,
Yes.
I need you to make a squire roll to see if your squire can get you another horse.
Nope. Crit fail.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Okay, so that means that you have a different condition at the start of this round. So let's take a look at what that means. Determine player status. So, page 25. What does that mean for Hrethric? All right. You are alone. You are considered a one-man unit and a leader as well. Your unit intensity gets a +10 for being alone. So you can hop over to your leader battle page.
Yeah.
Can I surrender?
And be captured?
Yep.
Probably, yeah. I think it makes sense for Saxons to try to capture you and ransom you.
Wait, our unit intensity goes up by 10?
That is for Hrethric's unit.
I mean, I'm gonna end up fighting two.
Yeah.
I can't put my hand on my face. Enough.
Yeah, Hrethric, you can throw down your weapons and agree to be taken prisoner back into King Octa's camp.
I mean, I'll end up fighting two next round, disordered. Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah,
are
so-
we still disordered? Because we had a win.
So we're only talking about Hrethric right now. He is separated from you. He's a unit on his own.
Yep. I just surrender.
Okay, yep. Hrethric throws down his weapons and holds up his hands, and
I surrender to the horse skulls or whatever the fuck.
yeah,
Well,
You're-
you're cool.
your enemies surround you, grab you by the arms, and start marching you through the battlefield. All right, so now, Eric, your unit.
Well, we're not disordered because we won.
Hang on, let's go step by step. So, your final army intensity is a 28 from the last round. So, your last round army intensity is 28. Battle events. Eric, please roll 3d6 minus 10.
This is our 5th round.
This is our
There we go. -4.
sixth round, so -4. That's a good result. So,
We encounter a lemonade stand.
let's see what that translates into narratively. Yeah, page 28.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
28 -4 is the enemy is pulling away, so they're pulling back from where your current position is because they need to get back into the fray and really re-engage where the heat of the battle is. You're no longer in an important enough spot for the enemy to be fighting here. You have a 0 for terrain modifier. Your battle zone is, let's take a look really quickly. Yeah,
It should be the same.
you're in zone 3, which is
Held our position.
your battle zone gives you a +0. Your unit cohesion is you are no longer disordered.
0? Yeah.
So I want to double check what winning
That
and
negates a thought.
an attack-
Sorry. Winning attack first 2 holds position, and it's a -1 to intensity.
Nice.
I was already looking at it.
So yeah, so your -1 to intensity drops that to actually a 27.
27. Yeah.
Which means that your army intensity is now a 23. Cool. Hold position. Excellent. Cool. So your unit cohesion is 0. There's nothing there. So your unit intensity is now a 23, which is a much more manageable battle to be fighting, Nidian.
Yeah, not really. Not when you're rolling at a -5.
Well, hey, it's better than that 37, buddy.
Oh my god.
So,
Battle
go
rolls.
for it.
-5.
All right.
Ha! Success.
So this is a partial success, and the battle intensity did not crit, which means that you actually get to make a choice.
Holy shit,
A
guys.
choice.
Yes.
Oh man, I don't even know what to do anymore.
At long last, you can choose how this goes for you. So finally, maneuver choice table, show to players. Let's bring that up. So you're down at the bottom center of the page. You've scored a loss, so you can either choose to stand fast, stand versus charge. Oh, you're not standing versus charge because you did not fumble, and you're not standing versus 2. So you can either stand fast or run away.
Yeah, so we're gonna stand fast, right, guys? We're gonna stand fast. We're standing fast. I'm not letting Uther down. We're not running away. Running away is horrible. So I mean, we don't really have that. I like how Grug gives us that option. Like yeah, you could totally do this, but no.
Yeah.
We're holding fast. We have to.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna roll randomly 3 times, and I choose one of those 3
It even says it's really bad.
to run away.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, very cool. So, stand fast, stand in place and accept the attack. You hold your ground. Oh, wait, is this...
This isn't offensive. This is a defensive maneuver.
Yes, yeah.
Stand fast,
Yeah.
stand for start, stand for 2, stand with another, turn around, dropped rock. Okay, it doesn't even tell you here.
All right, cool. So we got either 13 or 14 warriors or wealthy warriors.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to put you up against the wealthy warriors, and if you manage to succeed well, you will get to earn some ransom as a result of facing down these opponents.
Yeah, running away isn't combat; it's actually routing. It's flight. That's why
you get wrecked in that case. All right, so Eric, let's start with you.
Okay, it's cool. So we're standing fast, right?
You are no longer disordered.
Thank
You are
God.
you are mounted. You're earning that +5 per opponent that you fight. You're only fighting one opponent this time. Eric, you are melancholic. You no longer have the loyalty to your friends, so you're only at a total of +0.
Yes, that's fine. I'm gonna use my spear. You know what? I'm gonna trust my spear. I want that extra damage. I actually want to kill someone.
Cool. Yeah, he's using a great spear, so he doesn't get the -5.
Okay. So like when we were falling back, I picked up my spear again from the mud where I stuck it down.
Cool.
And I grab it and I say one more time for ruin as I charge with my spear, and I'm going to roll 7.
All right, you succeed. Roll your damage.
Oh, that's not a crit though. That's regular damage. That's fine. I did regular force damage.
Yep, you got it. Great. Awesome. So that's a win. So let's go to Dwinwin. How are you going to play this?
I'm also going to play it for a win. So I'm just going to attack with my sword. We just get a +5 bonus this round? Or +10 mounted? Isn't it 15?
So hang on. I have it all written out on the page here. So
Okay.
you no longer have your honor. So it's just +5 because you're mounted.
And we're also defensive?
Not unless you choose to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
For the
thought
record.
holding fast or whatever was a defensive move and then up.
It's a defensive maneuver, but you're not taking the defense combat action. So yeah.
Yeah. For the record, these are results of by standing fast. If we get a triumph, so we all win our victories, we're disengaged and we get a -2 intensity. Disengaged also gives us a -20 to our unit intensity, I believe.
Yep.
Right? Or
And then-
our army intensity,
And
which
then
is
you
really
can
good.
charge.
Yeah, exactly. So like so that's okay. That's really good.
Yeah.
Second up is winning. Winning means we hold our position and there's no change to the intensity. We remain engaged, which means we cannot charge. Losing means that we fall back a zone and we're disordered. And crushing is just like the other one. We recoil a zone. We're disordered, as well as the intensity goes up by 2. Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna I think I'm just gonna roll without a
Yeah.
passion.
I don't think that might. I don't think that changes what you were going to do, anyways. But just in case, for
Cool.
So everybody knows.
yeah,
Yeah,
Elaine and
drama.
Elaine and Bretherick.
All right. Oh no! Oh my God! You got crit. So this wealthy warrior, she steps up, and she's wearing, let's see, what kind of, she's wearing chainmail, and she has like beads braided in her hair, and she's wearing like a very nicely maintained two-handed spear, great spear, and she looks wealthy based on the equipments and colors that she's wearing. So she strikes at you. Oh wow.
My dad.
We're about to find out. 12d6.
Oh God!
Excuse me.
What?
So, yes. So you go riding towards her, and she sets her spear and thrusts, skewering your horse's neck, and then sending her spear straight into your gullet.
Ugh.
Now, you did get you got a success, so you get to use your shield. So you have a total armor of what, 17? Because you have the nasal helm, so you have an 11 base armor plus 6 for your shield is 17 armor. So 42 minus 17 is 25. So
1. I have 26 currently.
all right, you're not dead. So
3.
there you go. So that was a loss. Uh-huh.
I'm unconscious though, right?
Oh yeah, you're definitely unconscious, and we will track what happens as a consequence of this as time goes on. So, Dwinwin, unconscious.
Goodbye. Sorry, friends.
Holy heck.
This is almost the inevitable outcome for someone in any battle. So you've lasted a long time.
Because I said I hated rich people when the game started.
That's true.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fates have listened. All right, Sir Elaine,
Yes.
you've seen your friend take a heavy blow and fall from her horse.
Oh, I'm mad as hell.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I just sword
All right.
her.
You're mad
Sword
as hell.
back.
You're not going to take it anymore.
I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Your opponent was so distracted by the great success of his friend that he misses you entirely.
I don't have honor anymore, right?
Correct. All right, well, you nail it, so roll your damage.
Ugh.
The battle, the
Hey.
Saint Albon.
It counts as a win. Whoop, whoop,
Oh
whoop.
my goodness gracious.
Win.
Golly me.
All right, casualties is Dwinwin.
No.
Modifier, what was the result for the stand your ground? Stand fast, page 43. Stand fast.
We won. We held our position. There's no change, and we're engaged.
All right, cool. So the final intensity for this round is still a 23, which is 27 minus 4. All right, cool. So battle is heated. Hrethric, as you are being led through the crowd, being manhandled by these folks who are bringing you through the enemy lines, you hear a voice bellowing across the battlefield, Hrethric! Hrethric!
I look.
And you see Sir Lycus charging across the battlefield with a unit of knights heading for your
Yeah.
foes. Let us roll Sir Lycus's battle skill to see if he can make it to you. So he's got a battle of 19. He rolls a success, so roll 1d20 plus 3, less than 20, Hrethric, for the battle intensity.
Roll 1d20 plus 3?
Yep.
Look at me! A 4.
That is great, because it means that Sir Lycus reaches you. Because his battle roll was higher than the battle intensity roll. So, awesome. This round, we're going to see Sir Lycus fight to recover you. Cool. All right, so it's battle round number 7. Last round ended at a 23. Battle events. Dwinwin, would you roll 3d6 minus 10?
Oh, God.
We could theoretically stand with another, which means we could try to help Sir Lycus.
Nice.
think.
Nice.
Option? That's a defensive maneuver.
Seems wise.
+3, huh? So battle intensity got up to 26. Terrain modifier is 0. Battle zone is still 0. Unit cohesion is 0. Unit intensity is a 26. And then the battle roll results. So, Eric, please roll your battle. With that -5, of course. Okay, so that's a fumble on your behalf.
Of course.
So let's see what happens as a consequence of that.
Your unit fumble, I believe our unit is charged.
Well, that does make sense.
Loss. It says loss. Fumble. Your unit is charged. Page 39, based on the maneuver
Fantastic.
choices table.
Yep. Your unit is charged. Page 39.
Dude, like, roll 20 hates me.
This is not going well for y'all.
Roll 20 hates me.
But we are actually going to see some very interesting things happen as a consequence of y'all just completely sucking it up this battle. Good. Your unit is charged. So, page 39? Okay, so it's just the enemy makes a charge?
Yeah, your unit is charged.
So are you standing versus charge? Yeah. You're standing versus charge, page 43. That's what it is. All right, cool. So, the Game Master rolls 3, chooses 1. Oops. Roll 1d20. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm not going to pull this punch. You are getting charged
20.
by Wotan's Chosen. Wielding, they will throw javelins and engage you in melee with their two-handed weapons at a skill of 19. And they hit hard. So, we've got Nidian, Elaine, and Sir Alain is also with you all. And Luke said that he'd like to join in the fight, so I'm happy to let that happen.
Yeah. I think Elaine would battle on.
Sounds awesome. All right, so... Yeah, Eric?
See, I mean, would Saxons capture the dude who captured their king?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's not like an insta kill kind of situation. Okay,
I mean, probably they'd be more likely to try to capture the dude that captured their king, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
100% ransomable.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
totally.
All right. Let's.
All right, Eric. So you're facing off
All right.
against one of Wotan's Chosen. He's going to throw a javelin and attack you with his two-handed weapon.
Yeah. So I have to split my defense against both of those. Correct.
Yep.
I don't get a mounted bonus because Wotan's Trojans. Wotan's Chosen are also mounted as well. Correct.
Wotan's Chosen are not mounted. No.
Oh.
So
okay.
you are mounted. They're charging you, but that doesn't do anything because they're not on horses making a charge.
Oh, and yeah. Okay, good. Okay, well that doesn't do anything for me. We're not disengaged, but I am still melancholic, which gives me a -5 to my skills.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go defense, I have to split between the javelin and the melee attack. Correct, Steven?
Yep.
Okay, well I'm gonna go defensive, and I'm going to throw.
By the way, the glory for this round is 25.
17. So my I should probably fight with my sword, and I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do the math. I guess I'm gonna do I have a 22 total, so I'm just gonna split it between as even as possible, I guess, and a +11 to each. Right? No. I should focus more on the sword because the javelin doesn't really matter, right? Isn't that a thing?
Well, the javelin is stronger this time. It's 46 + 3. So.
Oh, see, that's good to know. So I am gonna split it evenly. That's a good thing I checked. Thank you. Am I allowed to know that? Is that something I should know? Okay. I'm just gonna do it this way. Like I said, even 50-50. Success.
Very nice. Okay, and the javelin attack beats out your defense, and then the two-handed weapon attack is versus a 14. Okay, so you succeed with your attack, but you do take that javelin.
Yeah, I'm going to have
So-
to try to get this javelin. My armor is still 19, right? Because I got a partial, so my shield is in play.
Yep, so you're fine. Roll your horsemanship to see
Good.
if you stay on.
Yes, roll my horsemanship. This also is a -5, right?
Yes.
All my rolls are at -5?
Yep.
Ha!
Nailed it. Okay, and then roll your damage. Your crit
That's
damage,
like-
actually.
The best roll I've ever had. 21 points of damage.
Very nice. Sir Elaine, your
Yeah.
turn.
So, if I remember, Elaine is an honorable soul.
Yes?
So he'll canter out and kind of clap his shield and lance together and gesture to one of Wotan's men and kind of make a polite bow on the horse and then canter back around.
Okay.
And level the lance and give them a chance to throw or whatever. And, and
Yep.
there you go.
So the javelin hits Sir Elaine. So- Okay, 19 damage. So Sir Elaine is probably chivalrous. So we'll say that he takes no damage, but he does have to roll his horsemanship.
Cool. What's his horsemanship?
16.
Okay, great.
Fine. And then it's
So, yeah,
two-handed
so-
weapon.
Sticking in the shield, I nod and bow again and charge. I will invoke his honor.
Okay. I'll give him a 16 honor.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, wow. So he's got that -5.
Right. Okay. Fuck me. Jesus. So that negates. So what do I get? Do I get lance and mounted against
Yes.
these guys? So I get +5. So what's his sword?
Yeah.
What's his sword skill?
Oh, 16.
He was not this bad. Hrethric would have kicked the ass of a punk that was this bad. I hit.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So 5d6 damage.
This guy.
All right, and then Sir Elaine.
All right, so what do we have so far? Losses?
No,
Wins?
2 wins.
2 wins. Okay.
Yep. You cannot fuck it up. You can only possibly get a triumph.
I kind of have to fight defensively because I'm so like if I'm splitting between two,
hmm
I don't really have any other choice. I need the 10.
Now the javelin isn't terribly scary.
Yeah, but I mean, it's scarier than it was. I think I still need to worry about it at
That's fair.
19. You can only die. Okay, so I will fight defensively. I will split my money. +5 mounted, 15. I'm sorry, hang on. I'm really bad at numbers. I apologize.
It's all good. So you've got a
15
+15
plus
total.
15. It's 34 total.
17,
So-
17.
Yeah,
All right,
17.
cool. Well, here's the defense against the javelin. The javelin misses you. Go ahead and roll your defense just to see how you succeed there. No problem. And then versus the ooh, nice. The two-handed weapon attack. That is a huge whiff. This Wotan's Chosen swings her axe down into the mud and it gets it stuck there.
Nice.
So you don't even need to make a defensive roll. The attack just doesn't even land. So you're
Awesome.
fine. All right, so that is a win for this round.
Excellent.
No,
No
casualties, no modifier, and you're still standing your ground. So the ending result is a total of 26 because battle events increased it.
Yes. Winning a stand versus charge means -1 to intensity.
Oh, really? Well, -1.
So it's a 25 total.
Yeah, cool. All right,
You've rolled.
Hrethric, I would like you to roll for Sir Lycus. Just roll a 1d20 +3, less than 20. And you're being carried off by horse skull wearing warriors, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not being carried. Thank you. I'm walking. What am I doing? Roll 1d20 plus 3. I don't know how to play this game anymore.
Is refusing to cooperate?
I don't understand. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna test something that.
Slash roll 1d20. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. 14.
All right, cool. Yeah. Okay. So Sir Lycus wins out. So his unit clashes with the unit of horse skull wielding warriors that are carrying you away, and there's a battle that takes place there all around you. So it's round 8. So
I was just gonna say Herethric behaves himself and does not participate.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like-
So you can.
Lycus shows up like, come with me if you want to live.
So you can.
Only if he routes them. I'm not. I'm their captive, so I'm going to play my honor.
Yep. So you can see here the battle is turning against the Saxons in general, just across the battlefield. It looks like their flank is starting to collapse. Their center has been gravely injured. Earl Roderick is laying about on the left and right, and his banner is flying high. King Uther looks like he's regained some of his vigor in this battle. This is the final round of the battle. So. Let's get through it, and then we'll see what the results are, calculate some glory, and we will continue with year 495 next session. So, Jess, would you roll 3d6 minus 10 for the battle events?
Yes, sir.
Plus 2, not too bad, 27. And the terrain modifier 0, battle zone 0, cohesion 0, unit intensity is a total of 27. So Eric.
Yes. So unit intensity is a 27.
Yep.
Okay. Well, minus 5.
Ooh. All right. Well, partial success. So that means that it's a loss, and you can choose to stand your ground, basically.
It wasn't a crit, so 1 second. Let me find my right check here. Partial. Let me look at the maneuver table again. So it's a partial success. We can stand fast, stand versus charge, stand versus 2, or run away. I guess we're going to stand fast.
Yeah.
We lost the roll. Yep, page 43.
All right, 43. And the results of standing fast. If it's a triumph, then you're disengaged and a -2 intensity. If you win, you hold position, no change to intensity, you're engaged. If you lose, you recoil 1 zone, you're disordered next round. And if you're crushed, you recoil, disordered, and +2 intensity.
So, man, we charged, we got repelled, we retreated, we got repelled some more, then it's been like not moving.
Yeah.
Not moving.
Yeah.
Y'all got pushed back hard. So you're facing off.
I cannot wait for people like I know I saw a couple people in chat being like, is Nitty never going to command a battle and stuff like that? I don't know. It's probably going to come up, and I'm going to have to explain what's going on to people. But like, anyways,
you're standing off against shield warriors worth 10 glory. And they're using those big round shields with the cap in the middle, the metal cap in the middle. So this is very rare. Most of the Saxon opponents don't have these shields.
They have spears too.
What are their weapons? Sword.
Yeah, sword.
Yep, sword.
How much glory are they worth? 20?
10.
Oh. Whatever.
All right, so let's get started with Sir Alain. Luke.
Yeah. All right. So he's at +5.
Yep. Okay, you crit.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess that's what 12d6 damage. Yeah. Very nice. Sir Elaine just destroys one of them. Sir Elaine. Let's see how your results fare.
Okay. I'm sorry, this is 1 warrior each.
Yes. You're back into more comfortable territory.
I like it.
Yeah.
Crit, roll your damage.
Yep. Yeah.
28.
28.
Very nice. That should be... Yeah. No, you nailed it. Great. Cool. And then, Sir Nidian, roll yours as well.
Yep. I'm mounted. I'm going to use my spear again,
Okay.
but I'm taking a -5 to this. Oh, success.
Very nice. All right, so that's a triumph for this round. Roll your damage, Nidian. 26.
That's horse damage.
Yep. Sounds good. All right, excellent. So triumph means that intensity drops to -2, but as you shake your heads and look around, you see that the Saxon army has broken and is fleeing, and there are additional supporters of the Saxon army inside St. Albans that are fleeing the city. So, Hrethric,
God.
let's have Sir Lycus once again do a 1d20 plus 3, less than 20, versus... Yep.
Oh,
All right. So I think this situation is it's pretty mixed for Hrethric. I think ultimately Sir Lycus gets repelled at the last. Like the Saxons rally around their prisoner and they carry you away with the tide of battle. Sir Lycus is forced to leave you behind in order to rally to Earl Roderick as he signals the retreat and the disengagement. So, an intense fight for our allies here. Okay, so just to go over glory earned. In round 1, you were fighting warriors in blue cloaks, and that was worth 15 glory. That was a win, so each of you earned 15 glory that round. In round 2, you were fighting veteran warriors and veteran elite Hjorthignites, and you earned a total of 30 glory that round. In round 3, you were facing javelineers and spearmen. You were crushed, so you earned a total of 9 glory that round. In round 4, it was blue cloak warriors and veteran elite Hjorthignites. You earned a total of 15 glory because you were crushed. Round 5, Horse Skull Warriors and Normal Warriors for a total of 30 glory for the win. Round 6, a set of Wealthy Warriors. You earned 15 glory for your win. And you're also able to ransom 1 each. So I'll look that up. And then round 6, we already talked about. Round 7, you were facing Wotan's Chosen. You won for a total of 25 glory. And then round 7, you had a triumph, and I'll double check and see if
Shield Warriors.
Yeah, versus Shield Warriors. And I'll double check and see if the triumph affects how much glory you earn.
Oh.
That's the question.
It's like a multiplier?
That's my question.
I don't know either. Let me check.
Unit victory, page 70. Yes, triumph is ×2.
Cool.
Very excellent.
20?
So 20. Did somebody already do the calculations of adding that all together?
159.
159. All right, and at the end of the battle, it becomes clear that the victory that Uther's army earned was a decisive one. As a consequence, I believe there is a total adjustment to your ultimate glory earned. So let's see. So the battle size was large. So yeah. So the decisive victory is ×2 total, and the leader earns additional glory for being leader. Let's take a look at what that means. Leading 12 and 25.
Which one is large? PC?
Yeah.
2 to 1?
2 to 1.
Well, you were not outnumbered. It was just a large battle. So hang on. Battle size.
That's weird. That there's a victory size modifier.
Yeah, let me just see here. I'll look in the index.
Decisive victories ×2. Yeah.
Yeah, but then the battle size is like enemy neutral PC, so I'm not sure which one is large.
Hang on. I'm looking right now.
It tells you that it tells you that in the book of battle near the front.
Here it is. For being a large battle, you get double glory. There you go.
Whoa. Wow.
So you get 4
Okay.
times glory. So that's what, like 600 glory from fighting in this battle, something like that.
Nice.
Good golly. Wait, what was the leader glory?
Wait. Oh. Okay.
Hang on. So what was the total combat glory? 152? Is that the number?
59.
59.
159. So 159 times 3 is what? Or times 4, actually. 159 times 4.
It's calculating 636 for me.
Yep, that's the right result. 636 glory to each of you for your glorious result in battle. For taking a warrior hostage, ransom, each of you who have ended the battle, so it's Sir Elaine and Sir Nidian, both earn 6 Libram
Cool.
for ransoming their people. Let's see. Loot is only gained from a decisive victory. You also gain 10 Libram for winning a decisive victory in a large battle.
Cool.
And then leader glory, table
So we-
5.1. Hang on. For a unit commander, Nidian, you earn an additional 45 glory.
Nice.
Cool.
And then
So
you
that
had a
brings
question.
me. No, I just want to make sure. So then that's 636 glory for the battle total.
Mhm.
Following of which I actually get 683.
Yes. Yep. And an additional 16 Libram for your ransom and a large battle victory. Really quickly, let's take a look at what happens to Dwinwyn for her great wound.
I'm fine.
No,
I'll be
doing
fine.
it.
No sweat.
Oh.
The combat health wounds. So damage from a single injury that is greater or equal to Constitution represents a major wound. So check the couragery needed checkbox.
Mm-hmm.
And then, right. You must roll on table 5-3, the statistics lost table, to see if you lose any statistics. So that's the aging table. I'll go there. 5-3, please roll 1d6.
There we go.
You lose a point of dexterity, Dwinwyn.
No!
Yes, so reduce that.
God damn it.
This is not a mortal wound, but we
That's
do
good.
need to check your couragery. So, once again, you're with the army. You're going to have some excellent healers attending to you. Less than 18 is going to be their skill. So, couragery is applied to unhealthy patients to stop deterioration. 1 roll per week. All right, your first week is successful, and you regain your healing rate worth of hit points.
Yay! Wait, so...
So let's take a look. Your healing rate is
a 3.
3, so cool.
Yeah.
So now you're up to 5. And then your second week is also a success, and you earn an additional 3 hit points, which brings you out of the unconscious range.
Unconscious!
Yes.
Doing it.
Wow.
And you need to
Winning.
get up to half of your hit points. Oh, there was a crit on your couragery, which means you recovered double your total healing rate this week.
I got 6!
So that brings you up to what, a 14, which I believe
Yeah.
takes you out of the couragery needed range.
Oh, I think it's 15. Unless I added that wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You're in the right place. All right, excellent. You no longer need couragery. You will heal safely. You're not going to die.
Shit. I didn't die.
Yay!
Yes.
I was ready. I was like thinking in my head, okay, I could play my sister.
I know.
All right. Very excellent. So, I think that covers everything for today's session. Thank you for your willingness to stick around for an extra time to see the end of that battle. Next time, we will see what the consequence is at the end of battle. We've still got Hrethric captured, but there will be a victory celebration in celebration of driving off the Saxons from St. Albans. So, excellent. That's going to do it for us today. Let's do some shout-outs and let everybody get on with their afternoon. So, Eric, why don't you start us off?
Hey everybody, this was crazy game. I'm Eric Vulgaris on the internets. I am a stream producer, part-time streamer, do a lot of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, as well as a bunch of role-playing games. If you like Burning Wheel games, then you should check me out because on Sundays I do a Burning Wheel game called Burning Crowns, and then I go over to twitch.tv/Henley's channel and I GM Whiskers and Whiskey, which is a mouse card game.
Oh, sorry, that sounds cute.
That is a pretty great name. Luke, give us some shout-outs.
Hey all, I'm Luke. You can find me at burningwheel.com on the internet.
Excellent. Silden, Elaine, give us some shout-outs.
I'm Jess. That was bananas. Thanks for watching. I am Silden, pretty much everything on the internet. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, MySpace, I don't know. Just kidding. And I also have a Patreon. So it's just slash Silden on Patreon. And I'm putting up some patron-only little previews of the character art that I'm drawing for the D&D Risen show, which is coming up soon. So $1 a month, a measly buckaroo if you want to take a look at those. Thanks so much for all your support.
Super sweet. And Kira.
Hey, I'm Kira Nanzi on Twitter, and shout out to Origins Game Fair in Columbus, Ohio, which is next weekend. I'll be there because I live in Columbus, Ohio. And also I organize an event there called Indie Games on Demand, where you can play Burning Wheel and, maybe I don't think Pendragon will be there. Probably not. Apocalypse World, other stuff that lots of people on this channel are playing and associated with playing. So if you're coming out, come say hi.
Awesome. All right, so let me give some shout-outs to those of you who are supporting the stream today. I have the list of followers right here, so thank you all very much for clicking that follow button. I hope you enjoyed watching today's very tense battle with lots of rules lawyering, which is the right place for it. Battle is definitely the rules lawyer segment of the game. As for subscribers today, we have Schmelzer87 who subscribed, Woo Pendragon Hype for 7 months. Thank you for your support. Rooster Castile for 21 months. Romacron for 17 months. Romacron also being the person who is managing updates to the character sheets. So thank you very much for that.
You're amazing.
Yep, it is great.
Can we just like, you do this for fun? Like, you make this thing happen in a way better way. You are crazy, but we love you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Farnish for 14 months. Yinlad for 21 months. Noxwar for 10 months wants to know how Merlin is treating his sub-baby, his or her. Merlin has stolen your sub-baby, and I don't have it anymore, and I'm going to go to war against someone. And Lindsay Killadude subscribing with Prime. Thank you all very much for your support, and we will see you next time. So, have a wonderful afternoon. Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Thank you.